What it do, YouTube? It's your boy Lo, back with another video. And today, bro, I'm bringing a special video for y'all, man. Today, we're going to be checking out top 10 deadliest animals that you're glad that went extinct or don't exist. So, like, when I think of animals that I'm glad, I mean, dinosaurs, everybody going to say dinosaurs. But I'm going to keep them out of this one on that. Bro, megalodons, I couldn't, no. A shark the size of the Titanic? No, not for me. You won't catch me out there. I wouldn't even go near water. I swear to God. And it ain't because I'm black. It's because them sharks is out there. Let me think of something else that I wouldn't want to be around. I heard about a giant alligator. I don't know how real that one is or how, you know, how crazy that, how it kind of come off as that. But if it's real and it really did exist, I don't want to be nowhere around it. I don't want to be nowhere around it, Playboy. I don't want to have nothing to do with it. Other animals. Snakes. Bro, put it like this. Anything that is deadly and can kill me quick and there's giant forms of it, I don't want to be around it. That's just me. But we're going to go ahead and check out this video and see what's on here, bro. And, you know, go from there.
Or live. To this end, dinosaurs seem to...
Oh, my bad, OG. My bad. Hold on, let me talk to y'all real quick. Let me talk to y'all. So we almost on our way to 300 subscribers, bro. We at 230 right now, bro. All you guys got to do is like this video, subscribe to the channel, turn your notifications on. If you want to see me again, bro, join the family. Be a part of the gang, be a part of the squad. Comment below so I can give you a shout out on the next video and let you know it's all love on this side of the world. And, you know, yeah, go ahead and do that for your boy. We're going to go ahead and get into this video.
Hog all the limelight from other equally fascinating animals, but not anymore. At least in this video.
I swear to God, that's all they pick is dinosaurs.
Animals, and from that, plucked at least 10 savage creatures that
I would never, bro,
wish to ever encounter. You think snakes today are scary? Well, how about one that weighs over 1 ton? That was the Titanoboa, the largest snake to ever live. Keep watching to get a few more details about this giant serpent.
Hell no.
Here we go.
Hold on.
Number 10.
No. Did you hear him? No. Titanic boa? No. Hell no. You gonna put me out there with them? No. No. Hey, but look, hey, Megalodon.
Megalodon. Being a shark, the Megalodon skeleton was made of cartilage, which means it was long gone before scientists bumped into it. Much of what is known today about this extinct shark species has been deduced from mainly its teeth. According to approximations, the beast might have grown to a little over 20 meters in length and weighed in at 60 tons. That means it was way larger than the biggest fish alive today, the whale shark, which averages about 12 meters in. Given that size, the Megalodon was large enough to go after whales, something that even the most ferocious of the modern-day great whites wouldn't dare.
Hey, boy, I bet them whales is like, we glad they gone, bro. They was on our ass. You know what? You know just the difference of that? Like, you a whale. Now, everybody who was hunting you don't hunt you no more. You get what I'm saying? Like, nobody hunts you no more. I ain't never seen another animal attack a whale. Like, be real. If you done seen other animals attack a whale, comment that below, bro. Because I ain't never seen no animal attack a whale. They normally, I've never even seen a whale fucking die unless he got pushed up on the beach. You get what I'm saying? I ain't never seen nothing like that, bro. So for a Megalodon to be hunting them, bro, I know them whales is like, yeah, we glad they gone. Yeah, they gone though.
Aside from the advantageous size, this beast had other adaptations that cemented its top position in the food chain. It had over 270 serrated teeth, strong enough to chomp down on some of the biggest animals of that time, like whales.
Hold on, was that a baby? That was a baby, dog. Look.
It had over 270 serrated teeth, strong enough to chomp down on some.
Is that not a baby right here? Look at the hands.
Biggest animals.
Is that a baby or a dead body? What the?
Of that time, like whales. And to make sure the teeth didn't fail in their function, this prehistoric shark had one of the most lethal bite forces in the animal kingdom. According to recent models, the Megalodon generated a force between 11 and 18 tons with its jaws.
Boy, that take the whole damn thing off. See, a shark normally grab you and shake you a little bit and pull it off. He just gonna bite down, take the whole damn thing off. He gonna rip you from the sleeve, boy. He not playing with you. He big enough to swallow me whole, so I ain't even gonna say that. But he gonna take you from the shoulder off. He taking it all. What you
of the
mean?
strongest
I'm not out
bite
there with
forces
these
on the
things.
planet. For perspective, that's enough to crush a car. Scientists believe the beastly sharks lived between 15.9 and 2.6 million years ago.
Good.
Number 9. Smilodon. The Smilodon...
Okay, so I'm just asking because I'm stupid from time to time. Let me know. Is a Smilodon the same thing as a dang, I just said it. It'll come back to me in a minute, bro. Hold this. As a saber-tooth tiger? Yeah, is it the same thing? It's just, or is it this one different?
could pretty much induce the same fear as modern-day big cats like the tiger and lion. But interestingly, it isn't related to any of these formidable predators except for its love for meat. Generally, the Smilodon was slightly more built compared to most of the big cats today, which was an important adaptation for hunting. With the stocky build, it had the right amount of muscle power to wrestle down the likes of bison and camels, which made up a big part of its diet. This love for big prey has been suggested as the likely reason for the extinction of these cats about 10,000 years ago. Among the saber-toothed cats, Smilodon is most known for a long pair of upper canine teeth that could grow up to 30 centimeters in the biggest species.
That thing about that long, boy. Them jokers get about that long. 30 centimeters about that long. He gon' take all that off you. Let that get off in your, let that sizzle in your spirit get off in your chest. Bro, I want you to understand, bro. That's my rib cage. That's all the way through my, boy, no. 30?
Nevertheless, the seemingly dangerous teeth didn't play a central role in the cat's hunting.
Sell online and grow your business with Wix e-commerce.
I got it. We going.
In fact, they were too brittle for any serious struggle with prey. As mentioned, the Smilodon used its powerful forelimbs to subdue prey before engaging their conspicuous canines. Number 8. HAASTS eagle. The other extinct animals in this video are thought to be deadly because of their sheer size and other supporting features like teeth and beaks for birds. But for the HAASTS eagle, its deadly nature was because it actually preyed on humans. Taking into account its massive 9-centimeter long talons and a wingspan of over 3 meters, it's easy to imagine the terror the early New Zealand inhabitants had.
That thing put the claws in the chest. That thing put his whole claws in man's chest. Man over there trying to breathe for air. He ain't getting none of that. That put his whole thing in the chest. Look at that. He all ripped up about it.
To endure. But for a larger part, the eagle didn't hunt people. Its main source of food was the moa bird, which was significantly bigger than the HAASTS eagle. In fact, scientists believe the eagle's rapid size increase was in response to having access to only the moa for food. It had established itself as the apex predator, but the entry of human inhabitants on the island meant it had to compete for food. Gradually, it turned to preying on the early Maori settlers to supplement its dwindling food sources. But it was already too late by this time. The numbers started to fall considerably, with the eagle going extinct 500 years ago, 200 years after the first humans set foot in New Zealand. Number 7. Terror birds. The name pretty much sums up the kind of creatures these birds were. They fed exclusively on...
That's a velociraptor. That's a velociraptor right here. That is not no terror bird. What a terror bird. That is a velociraptor with hair. I mean with fur. Or whatever you want to call it. Not fur. Dang. Feathers. That's what that is. That is a whole raptor. That's what that is. You can't.
Meat, and we're right at the top of the food chain 2 million years ago when they went extinct. Meat-eating birds are not so new, right?
Did bro just kick that nigga? Boy, straight kick that nigga, hit him with the hi-ya, watch.
We're right at the top of the food chain 2 million years ago when they went extinct. Meat-eating birds are not so new, right? Except these aren't your regular carnivorous birds. At a height of over 3 meters, they could very well tower over an average adult human being. The height also came with muscular and powerful legs that were particularly handy in chasing down prey.
Bro, he just beaking
crank
his
up
shit.
some impressive speeds despite their slightly bulky nature. At 50 kilometers an hour, they were in a good position to catch up with most of their fleeing prey.
Hell yeah.
To apprehend prey, they turned to their curved beaks that allowed them to tear away flesh, much like today's carnivorous birds. But they didn't always have to tear anything. They were well endowed enough to swallow an animal the size of an average cat in a single gulp. Interestingly, the modern-day relatives of the...
So what I have to think about is like, bro, like, all right, so birds don't have teeth. So is he just digesting it whole? How does he get full like that? And how is he not choking and dying on a consistent basis? Because, you know, if you just sitting there doing that, like, okay, so with vultures and stuff, they tear their meat up. Like, they tear it up and then eat it. So, like, it's kind of hard for them to choke, but they talking about this man can swallow it whole.
The terror birds are nowhere as frightening. The sarimas found in South America grow to just about 80 centimeters. Number 6. T-Rex. The T-Rex is one of the most known dinosaur species thanks to the film.
See, man, on the T-Rex, dog, bro, I ain't even gonna cap on y'all, bro. Hold on, let me put this up. I ain't even gonna cap on y'all, bro. T-Rexes really don't scare me. And maybe it's because of the fact of the matter is, I mean, I know they should, but they don't scare me because the simple fact is, they one quick turn away from tripping and falling and not being able to get up. You get what I'm saying? So all I got to do is run fast, and while he chasing me, as soon as I get around the tree, hit that bee real hard. He going to try to slide and hit the tree with me, and he going to slide and fuck up, and I'm going to just keep running. I'm not going to stop. I'm not even going to stop and make sure he fell. I'm going to do a couple more turns like that to make sure he off my ass and just keep moving. So they really don't scare me. As long as I can keep the distance from their mouth and cover ground quickly and make some sharp turns, he can't catch me. So
Jurassic Park. Though not as big as a few of its carnivorous peers, it commands significant respect in other aspects. For starters, it had one of the strongest bite forces of any land animal. As per approximations, the extinct reptile could tear away as much as 230 kilograms of meat in a single bite. That was certainly important in maintaining its huge frame of 12 meters in length and 8 tons in weight. It also had a long, powerful tail that, coupled with strong hind limbs, gave it an edge in pursuing prey. All these were clear advantage on the T-Rex's part when it came to hunting, but this wasn't the only mode of getting much needed food. Evidence suggests that the powerful predator might have scavenged often to supplement its diet.
Oh,
Number
damn,
5.
That's a whole move.
Predator X. Predator X remains
X?
were unearthed back in 2009 in the Norwegian island of Svalbard. Belonging to the Pliosaurus genus, it was the first of its kind to be discovered. There had been others in both France and England, but it was slightly different, pointing to the possibility of a new species altogether. And sure, after closer analysis, Predator X was found to be a larger and more powerful aquatic predator that grazed the seas during the Jurassic period about 160 to 145 million years ago. In 2012, the new species was named Pliosaurus funkii, and a treasure trove of information was published.
Did he say
The size...
Hold on, I think my man said Pliosaurus funkii. I swear to God, that's what he said.
In 2012, the new species was named Pliosaurus funkii, and a treasure trove of information was published. The size was one of the interesting facts about the reptile, with the average length being placed at 12 meters. At such a length, the extinct predator is bigger than the killer whale, which currently holds the title for the largest apex predator. But the size was just one aspect that makes Predator X scary. Its skull was certainly an important part of its predation. It afforded the reptile one of the most powerful bites ever. According to scientists, the bite force could have even been 4 times that of the mighty T-Rex. You can only imagine the damage such a bite would do.
Ooh,
Number 4.
You wouldn't even feel it if he took your leg.
Titanoboa.
Alright, so before we even get on to this, bro, I don't fuck with snakes. I don't fuck with snakes. I don't fuck with snakes. I'm gonna be real with you, G. You're not gonna catch me around no snake. And especially if I had ever seen one this big, bro. I don't even like anaconda like that. Look at this big mop, boy. He could feed a village if you killed him. You could feed 5 villages if you killed him. No, bro. You're not going to catch me around this clown.
Already mentioned, the Titanoboa holds the record for the largest snake to ever exist.
Look at this guy.
With a length of over 14 meters and a weight of over 1 ton, according to BBC Earth. Despite the
I'm childish, my fault, G. I'm sorry.
large size, its hunting technique wasn't so different from its modern-day relatives like the boa constrictor and the mighty anaconda. It hunted by ambushing and wrapping itself around prey to deliver the bone-crushing constriction. With the massive size, scientists believe Titanoboa's movement on land would have largely been impaired. As such, some posit that the gigantic serpent might have spent much of its time in the water, just like the green anaconda. In the aquatic environment, it could hunt even the crocodiles and some of the biggest fish of that time. But how was it possible for this reptile to grow so big? The possible answer lies in the Earth's conditions at the time it was evolving. Warmer conditions meant it could grow to a larger size, since snakes depend on that external heat to stay alive. The Titanoboa lived in present-day Central America 60 million years ago, right after the extinction of the dinosaurs.
Oh yeah, so
Number
they
3.
had nobody above them.
Everything in life is a negotiation. When you cross the street is a negotiation.
Sarcosuchus.
See, man.
Sarcosuchus was close to crocodiles in appearance, something that's well reflected in its name.
But are they
Sarcosuchus
fast?
translates to flesh crocodile. Although this beast can't really be termed as a crocodile, it's just a distant relative of this modern-day reptile. One major distinguishing feature was its size. At a length of 12 meters and a weight of over 10 tons, Sarcosuchus was way bigger than the saltwater crocodile, the biggest croc in modern times. About 2 meters of this length was taken up by the skull, offering enough space for the over 130 teeth that the beast possessed. The massive size and the characteristic numerous teeth gave this reptile all it needed to conquer its surroundings. It could take on pretty much any animal that crossed its ecosystem, including dinosaurs, along which it existed. Specifically, it fed on Suchomimus that's believed to have been slightly smaller than Sarcosuchus itself. But that was once in a while. The better part of its diet was made up of mainly fish, since it spent most of its time in the water. Sarcosuchus lived between 130 and 110 million years ago in what became Africa and South America.
See, no.
Now it's time for today's best pick.
Today's photo was sent to us by a subscriber, so
What
if you come
the
across a
fuck
photo
is
online
that?
and want to know more details about it, just send it over to us. We might even feature it in a future video. Number 2. Oarfish. Of course,
Oarfish?
the oarfish isn't extinct yet, nor is it dangerous. Its diet consists of tiny plankton, since it doesn't have real teeth, but rather gill rakers that serve enough purpose in trapping the plankton.
Okay, so why is he
Also,
on the
the
list?
passage to the digestive system is so tiny that it wouldn't be in the fish's best interest to consume anything bigger than plankton. And seeing these giant bony fish is not very common since they prefer the deep seas. Typically, they hang out at depths of between 2,000 and 1,000 meters in both temperate and tropical oceans. Though rare, scientists have scored some tidbits on these deep-sea dwellers. For instance, they are the largest bony fish so far, with an average adult having a length of 8 meters, or thereabout.
Before we move on, I've got a little challenge for you that'll take 5 seconds to complete.
Okay.
So here's the deal. You just leave a like on this video, smash that subscribe button, and hit the notification.
Yeah. You good. Yeah, you good. I like that. I couldn't do it. That was smart. I like that. Yeah, you finessing.
Bell,
Finessing out here.
and
But I
you'll
like
get
it.
25 years of amazing luck. Try
like
it. It really works.
Number 1.
Let me see.
Spinosaurus.
Bro,
One of the
I heard the way these things be throwing away, they throwing around their tails, knocking people out. Yeah.
biggest dinosaurs to ever be discovered, the Spinosaurus had some very unique features
Fangs
as
on 'em.
deduced from
Got
its
them
fossil
fangs
remains.
on 'em.
Analyses have confirmed the presence of short hind limbs, which were also present in prehistoric
Oh,
whales.
whoa.
Dense and compact.
I've never seen one walk like that.
Analyses have
never seen
confirmed
one
the
walk
presence
like
of
that.
short hind limbs, which were also present in prehistoric whales, dense and compact bones just like those in penguins, and a long, slender snout. All these features show that this gigantic dinosaur could
I
have
bet it
been a
could
swimmer,
swim, too.
and the snout, in particular, had just the perfect anatomy for catching fish. In addition to these unique features, the Spinosaurus had a sail-like protrusion on its back, comprising a series of spines covered by the skin. The specific purpose of this unusual feature still gives scientists a hard time. Lots of theories have come up over the years, but none of them seem to be convincing enough. But the widely accepted theory is that the sail might have played an important role in thermoregulation.
Alright, yeah, man. Woo. That big boy. That's a big boy right there. Oh, man. Yeah, you wouldn't catch me around none of them things. I'm gonna be honest with you. You wouldn't catch me around none of them things. I would not want them things to be alive right now. I would never want to be part of that. Hell no, you wouldn't catch me. But, man, yeah. I found out some good stuff, some cool shit. I mean, man, well, you know, I ain't even gonna get into that. But, man, if you guys did enjoy this video, or, you know, you just thought I was cool and fun to hang out with, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, like the video, and, you know, leave me a comment and let me know that you're a part of the Low Nation, and we're going to keep going up. But I'm going to go ahead and get up out of here. I appreciate y'all for checking out this video. Low is out. Peace.